What is up, my veggies? My name is VTR, and welcome back to another movie review. And today, we are going to be reviewing part of VTR's Joyful Christmas, Silent Night, Deadly Night 5. I have no idea why I'm wearing my head. Before we get into the review, let's go ahead and read the synopsis. Our boy knows what a shopkeeper has in store, but is too frightened to scream. Okay. That's not a very good synopsis. I can find a better one. I can find it. Anyway, let's just talk about the movie. Silent Night 5 is kind of similar to the last movie in like the fact that it has no relation to the other movies, but this one at least has more to do with Christmas. It's actually a part of the plot and not so a lot more sense than the last movie. Um and it's also definitely better than the last movie. I don't know if I can necessarily say this one's good, but I can definitely not say it's bad. Because there's a lot of entertainment to have, and like, but this movie is just like the last movie, especially in its final act, is bonkers. Like this movie is absolutely insane. Point. Like you've got some good special effects, some good kills, and all that, but again, actually even some interesting characters, I'd say. It's an all right movie. I don't think there's anything crazy about it. Oh no, there's a lot crazy about it. Oh, I even said that. This movie's insane. But I think the movie overall is just an interesting thought experiment. Be a good thing to say. The movie is definitely I don't know, it's extremely interesting nonetheless. There's like I'm gonna try to give my own synopsis, I think. There's toys that are being sent out, and that's a problem, and then that's killing people. And then there's like this toy store owner has like a secret and everything. We have I don't, it's one of those movies where I'm like, unless you give me a synopsis to read off, I don't really know how to describe the movie and like give you a synopsis of it and everything. But I will say it's interesting. Like that's my best way to describe this film is interesting. I don't really have another thing to say. I just think the movie is literally just interesting. Like it's such a bizarre film, but it's an interesting film. The final act is one of the most insane things I've ever seen in a horror movie. Um, but it's also kind of insane the way the movie wraps up and we learn like what's kind of going on. Like it's pretty bonkers, like to say nonetheless. Like it's pretty darn insane. Um that being said, it does have some negative aspects, like there are some weird acting decisions, and some weird line deliveries and some odd writing at points. But overall, I think it is a interesting film to say nonetheless. I don't think there's really much to hate about it or anything. I think it's just a oddity of a film is the lack of a better term. Um I it's one of those movies where I'm just like straight up wondering like why a lot of the time, like why is this way it is and everything like that. and like who came up with this. The effects are pretty decent. Um, Actually, they're pretty darn decent, I'd say. I know I go as far as say they're good. Um, they're really entertaining the way it all looks and everything. Um, and it's just such an I don't know, it's such an oddity of a of a film. Like I don't even know what else to really say. I guess I'll go ahead and jump into the critics and everything on all that. So let's go ahead and say that let me see. Um so critics don't have a thing, but there are actually two. One one that's a positive somewhat positive review, and um but really pretty much not positive reviews pretty much. And then audience to give it a 23%. It's nowhere near as bad as the last film. Like nowhere near. Like I think there's actually some redeemable stuff to this film. I actually think there's actually some redeemable like moments and decent actual film, like not films, decent actual moments and decent practical effects, which is probably the biggest shining point of the film. I'd say it's probably its practical effects is probably where the movie shines with like some of these. This is one scene with these toys and some of the effects, and but the ending is so weird and over the top and like just completely insane. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you, like it is an insane ending. Like this movie has one of the most insane endings I've ever seen. Like and one of the most insane final acts. I think it might even be more insane than the final act in the last movie, even though that movie's just straight up bad. This movie though, such an so weird. So what's my rating? What's my overall rating of this? I don't know if I could say this is good. I could probably just say it's just eh. So it's fine. It's an odd film. I guess I could probably just give it a three. No, give it a 2.5, a five. Yeah, I think that's a solid place to place this film. It a 2 out of 5. I feel like is a 2.5 out of 5 is a solid. Not great, not necessarily good, but it's fine. I'd say it's fine. Uh, but that's really all I really have to say about the movie and everything. What do you guys think of it? Have you seen it? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Um, Now with that being said, though, I want to apologize for not being a Joyful Christmas video yesterday. There won't be one every day, probably, but like there will. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try my best to get ones every day, but we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the bye.